So I'm waiting for my phone to charge so I can head over to Central Plaza. I have 2 VIA bus passes that I bought at HEB that don't work on that new system where the bus pass gets scanned. It could be the system. It could be a bad batch of VIA bus passes. It could be my family of origin haven't spent so much time annoying people at HEB saying make sure that she gets the ones from that batch. For influencing, finally. And now people with debit cards also can get in buses? Ew! We hate Arlene. Do you know how many more people are not going to be in buses and steal our husbands from us? That's why we want to kill Arlene. We don't want now people like really with debit cards and credit cards, like those people are rich. The fact alone that not only they know what cash is, and they can travel with a debit card and a credit card without carrying money with them, means that those people now can make hotel reservations to stay with lovers that they find in a bus. It's not just cash only now. Low life, motel life. 5 people are watching, 0 are like this. So this is why family of origin kills me. They're so gross. They're so low level intelligence. Saying to Arlene Lorenzo. What's his other last name? Rosa Rama's husband, whatever. That's just one of his wives, possibly. 18 people are watching, 0 of like this post. When the highest authority in the planet shows me that I need to behave well, hopefully it's not Arlene Lorenzo Acevedo, 5824, the last 4 of her social, 619. You mean that my sibling is like the highest authority in the planet? It's called humanity, whatever. Pero como esta gente en esta parte de este mundo no se comportan, people are like, finally, every time that one in this family of origin reaches adulthood is celebrated, it's like one go closer, one person closer to it. It's Arlene. What else? So that's why I don't talk to my siblings. I'm like Serafin Lorenzo, whatever her second last name is, Rosa Rama's husband. Possibly not her only husband. Would say to me, it's not humiliating. It's you highlighting how your siblings abuse you and choose to not respect human. Okay, even if your parents own the planet, kiddo, who would want to own a planet that is disrespected? It's like your parents don't get it. They live with so much anxiety. We don't want people to disrespect us or ever. Like, violence is so scary. So they go on creating worse patterns of violence. How are you still alive today, Arlene? If it had not been for Ramon Lorenzo telling you, well, there's ever people chasing me, trying to kill me, and or I don't have money. These are the places that I would look for help. The airport's so clean, has great restaurants in it. What else? So do ERs for the most part. They have clean restrooms. So if you're ever stuck in a situation where you don't have any place to use the restroom night and you feel like, oh, whatever, might as well be in ER or an airport. Porque fancy as fuck. Oh, okay. What else? What else? So that he may be fascinated by. He may be like, ¿cómo? Yeah, that's what she did cuando la botaron de Haven for Hope. Se fue para el aeropuerto. Porque dijo, clean restrooms, yay. And I'm just dining here. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? See if people are watching. One has liked this post. I'm so bored right now. I'm so bored right now. I'm asking that you give me money through my PayPal. AR Blue Sky Design Sky, lo que estoy pensando, straight to my heart, Arlene Lorenzo art. I am tired shop. Shop INTAYIAFAY. Nena, por favor, quita eso. That's what it's known for. Not the paintings on eBay. Those are lovely. But maldito sea, to see that Instagram account. No one took that username before you. What else? What else? What else? ¿Cómo es que belleza que tiene Chanel en su closet con quizás todavía su esposo que la está esperando? La madre, el padre y las hermanas y el hermano la están haciendo perder el tiempo mendigando por dinero. It's too long of a Instagram username. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? So yo me imagino que they pick up the phone after I'm like on Facebook saying, well, INTAYIAFAY on Instagram isn't taken. I'm using it. Mira mi pérdida de tiempo. Un carajo. Les voy a enseñar mi vagina. Y no es porque sea que no me gusta enseñarla de gratis. Es porque I'm not that type. Was too long of a username. ¿Quieres verla luego de que I had babies and you and I are semi-married because it's consensual? Ask me to see me in my entirety. So I'm not one of those that says, okay, I think I have a husband. Let me post my pussy picture on Instagram para que él lo vea. Anyways, they possibly bought it from David Ledesma, Michael Norman, Jorge Avilés, those grossness that I attended school with, that are asquerosidades, possibly use the same 3 pictures. And the men notice it. And they're like, ¿cuándo se acaba esta mierda? De que they impersonate Arlene. And they're like, aquí hay una foto de mi vagina. Y siempre es la misma foto. Oh, it's just 2 pictures. But I sent the same one to Michael Norman and Jorge Avilés on the same day. So, and this one has the one from when I was at Haven for Hope that I was not happy about sending. What else? 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 So they may be Chatting with people that pretend to be me is so gross. That's identity theft. And possibly trying to get them men to say what they would do to me, which is sex trafficking. Ew. They're like, aquí tienes, esta es mi foto. No, mira, nene, me tomé una, yo no te voy a tomar una reciente, ahora mismo no estoy con el nene, es una cita. Like, for real. Quizás eso se inventaban. And they're like, porque mientras vivía con Edgar, there were no pussy pictures out there, porque Edgar la tenía enfrente de él todo el tiempo, so no tenía que estar pidiendo la foto. Ni ella enviándoselo a él. What else? 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 So that's possibly what they entertain themselves in. And they're like, Arlene's hungry, doesn't have money, pero mira este chiste. Is that how they behave for? Arlene is hungry, doesn't have money, mira este chiste. I'm here chatting with someone, pretending to be Arlene. So, sí, dije, le voy a morder hasta las nalgas y, like, I don't know si le mordería las nalgas, whatever, I'm just here for laughing at this person behind the screen trying to sex traffic me, and I'm like, yeah, whatever. Oh, ya sé qué comer. Anyways. Siempre la misma foto. Siempre es la misma foto. So, no puede ser Arlene porque le digo, vamos a hacer un live. Y dice, no. What else? Qué asco, those people that I grew up around. That's what they use Facebook for? For real? Like it's a video game? What else? I'm seeking the death penalty for Gloria Nirsa Acevedo Cordero, Ramon Lorenzo, Evelyn Lorenzo Acevedo, Marilyn Lorenzo Acevedo, Gilbert Lorenzo Acevedo, my classmates. There may be one or two that are actually decent human beings. What else? How can they pride themselves and say Arlene es la única que es homeless? What is that sickness that they have? Arlene es la única que es homeless. People would say, the decent, lovely ones, ¿será porque es realeza? Porque that's when we speak, señorita Lorenzo Acevedo. These people are so scary. We're so scary. We're so well behaved too. We're so scary. My mother works, so she said, whatever, we're going to school even though I have the money to homeschool you. I was like, okay, so I don't want you to be deprived of social activity. So I'm like, no, mother, please help me happy in my bedroom. From what you called antisocial. It's just peace. Some people might have even said, I'm just going to send you to school so that you are around la señorita Lorenzo Acevedo. Mira a ver si se enamora de ti o no. What a bad introduction of Jayden and Keilany to me. Qué asco, maldita sea ese tipo. ¿Qué me dijo? ¿Qué le dijo al hermano de Jayden and Keilany? Maybe tu hermana should join school. Para que Arlene le diga que se recorte y para que aprenda. No sé, socializar, okay. Which he was belleza in itself, very handsome with him. I think I had sex with him decades ago. Like, that's two separate issues. So, Jayden and Lorenzo Suarez became my stalker. Fall. People shouldn't introduce people. It's like relationships come natural. Yeah, she possibly gets off on being like, ¡ja, Arlene! Se le dañaron los dientes y a mí fue que me dio la sensoría de belleza. Mira qué linda me veo. And those boys would say, even while, oh my God, la inteligencia no se pega. What else? So do they go behind the scenes and todavía se dicen, esto fue tu culpa, porque tú fuiste el que dijiste. ¿Qué? Mira, qué linda. Ya yo estoy casado. Or whatever. I want them both to look pretty. For as many as I have. So, I'm just saying, Arlene, my wife needs a beauty consult. A ver qué hace. And I didn't remember when I saw her in school. I'm like, oh my God, she needs a haircut! What else? What else? ¡Ay, que le corte esa puta! ¿Qué importa si la madre me ha violado o no? What else? 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 I'm so bored. I'm so bored. I think that Miss Lorenzo Suarez possibly had it in her already. Or maybe she's like, I don't want to admit it, but because I don't. Miss Lorenzo Suarez, I got myself a haircut that I really wanted. Anyways, I like to believe that Miss Lorenzo Suarez already had it in her to be beautiful, whether with her punta quemada or no. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? So I don't appreciate the introduction. But do I miss that? What else? 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 I'm so bored right now. So bored. In the meantime, was that kid in uncle that was like, well, Arlene, you're queen of the castle. What is your top priority besides your two husbands? I'm like, these people may need help. So it was based on how my parents conditioned me or what they would be talking about at home. I'm like, so and so's parents, she's a stay-at-home mom, the mother. This one, her mother works. And they would be like, do you think that affects the way that they behave in school? I'm like, well, one says I miss my mommy. One says, ew, I don't want to be stuck at home with my mother all day. They seem to always be talking and angry about sex. And some adults would laugh and be like, that's not what they say when they're all in rooms fucking each other in orgies. We're not saying fall. That they're possibly sort of said to having sex just because it's what everyone is doing. Possibly with the wrong people. Or possibly they're like, I didn't get an orgasm. How do I approach this person and say, do you want to have sex privately? Just the two of us. Or these 5 people out of like 100. Will they see me last night? Porque anoche me vieron naked mientras estaba ugly porque yo no quería que me lo mamaran. So now I'm like, So gave me that look of like, I'm so disappointed in you. Or was that like, oh, you poor thing, they're raping you in my presence. So they're like, is it even worth it to try and love if these behaviors are gonna continue? Some people say, what did Arlene do for years? I don't know about Edgar, but I never participated in this sort of thing of that type of orgy where people get raped. I'm like, honey, I'm orgy ready, but it has to be the right people. And I never found anyone. I'm like, let's head to town. Lovely couple at dinner. Let's sit here. Like, no, like not that pretty. I hate when that happens. I hate when that happens. But it was still like good for like my dinner experience, like art. So like it distracts. I love that some days. It distracts from like that whole painting. And I'm just eating my dinner here next to these 2 beautiful humans, but I'm not sexually attracted to them. What else? I miss Jayden and Keilany. I don't know if those were like fantasies that my parents and my siblings would tell me. I don't know who promoted the rape, if such orgies existed. I only attended one sort of those events. Yolanda coached me emotionally. Ese nene está muy chiquito. Para estar proponiéndote matrimonio si quieres o no, whatever, fuck buttery. So why don't you join these people before seems like you're gonna get married and have babies? to see if you and him are compatible, if you two want to have sex there. I would get to some people, that's it. That's why he calls him saying, I'll have sex with her, you're gonna never, like, dating her or just whatever. So I attended, and I'm like, oh, like, these people around, I can never do that. So what? 19 and he was 10, possibly. Really very handsome man, just like his brothers. Different experience, but not quite, because supposedly that's how I had sex with his brothers a few times when I was 3 years old. In group settings like that. But others, this guy was a child that was brought onto that, but I had my own room with my husband. So it wasn't, it was different if I remember that happening. I had a room with my husband. And there were other people in another room. And I know that because I was brought into a room, I think, where there were people there that had no interest in having sex. Some people say use common sense just because there are people all together in the same room. That doesn't automatically mean consent from people to have sex with everyone in the room. Observe body language, listen to what the person says. That is totally me. Because I have my phone call. 3 people are watching to have like this post. So these people, even if you wanted to be kissed, like, it's so disrespectful. I felt traffic in there to see him. He could have been saying that rude bitch. They brought her here, asked, and I said, like, yeah, sure, whatever, I'll fuck her. With my 10-year-old penis, whatever. So I left. I think it was a home, and I left the home and sat outside. I'm like, whenever you're done, or you ride back to my parents' home, let me know. So I can leave. I don't want to be a part of any of this. Not with these people. That could have been a curated group of people that he liked for him. What else? 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 4 people are watching too, like this post. I think I saw 9 years old, younger than me. When he was, the last time when he was 13, when I was in my 20s. And was that him, a Central Library, that thing that I was with Jayden cosplaying? So Jayden was possibly like, no, you have it right. That's not your husband. If he listens to his dad speaking to someone else, I imagine they do that. They're like, I watch her videos. Yeah, she got it. She has it wrong. instead of giving me money already so I can be out and about. Anyways, so they're like, she has it wrong y que ella en la biblioteca no es el esposo que no se materializó, es el hermano. What else? This was this beautiful campaign of them beating me up emotionally, so I say, don't rape. Anyways, about that show on WPR. And las noticias, el show del mediodía. Every fucking United Way since before I was born goes around saying don't rape. So back then I would say like I understand my influence, but why can't I just be financially stable and saying don't rape, don't rape, don't rape? And people are like, we have to make you look like you're in the low life, that you were born with us. So that people realize you truly back then were saying don't rape. And that you continue to this day saying don't rape. You know, like, maldita sea. I may have said that to some care once. I'm like, lo voy a matar a todos con una metralleta, but that's like words that were taught to me in response to the abuse of the people that I grew up around. So, there's free speech. My siblings are possibly watching and listening. They're like, she didn't get arrested for saying that she's gonna kill us all con una metralleta in self-defense. And people say, didn't you like go to school? Ya las leyes se te han explicado tantas veces and you don't know how to follow them. What sickness is that they have? What sickness is that? They're like, Arlene needs to die. So the highest authority needs to become someone else. Arlene needs to die so that the highest authority needs to become someone else so that will listen. It's how they behave. Still to this day, they're in their 50s already. They have children. Fool. I'm so bored. I travel the planet, date people, have polyamorous sex with men. I'm excited for that. You can give me money through PayPal. AI Blue Sky, the science song of statements on the straight to my heart. Arlene Lorenzo art. Shop INTAYIAFAY. My entire shop. I'm not gonna be like giving me money para yo poder darle un cuernito a mi marido. Or if he's so excited, he's like, I can't wait to see her. She now remembers me. For if not, like, isn't it that con una felicidad que yo me recordé de él. Yo estoy segura que él está loco por verme y abrazarme, besarme y llevarme a mi casa y decir whatever. La nena y el nene se pueden quedar ahí en ese cuarto. Si no tiene quien te lo cuide, te la cuide. No que el nene necesita quien lo cuide. Whatever, look at you, get a home for yourself, or well, ideally there's like a hotel near where my home is that I can get a place to stay in with Jayden and Keilany while I get a house for myself, Jayden and Keilany. And I'll be like, Keilany, Jayden, I'll be gone for a few hours. I'll be back. Other than that, I'm gonna travel the planet, date people I always have a main plan. My backup plan is my husband that never materialized because he could have just been an asshole. He could have just been already over me. Or I'm still that second cousin that's like, oh, I don't want her in my life. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? There's my private plane. I'm not gonna fight. I don't fight, so I'm not gonna be like, why didn't you send it for me? I'm not gonna say I'm mad at you. Something got to Blanco to first class. I don't behave that way. I look very much in the present. 9-year-old, younger than me. I said that to him if that was him. Like, I hate humans trafficking. I just saw Arlene Lorenzo when your brother said that he was gonna traffic me here to my Indonesia. I forgot. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Maybe the mania exists. It didn't exist back then. What else? 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 Goodwill. Why would I need a vest? A bulletproof vest. Oh. Dark chocolate caramels. So good. Thank you for calling me pale, sarcastic. Grandpuppy. So those supposedly I wasn't there to see it. And I remember seeing you in the Honda when you were sitting there next to me. I thought you were 5 years younger than me that I painted with. Not realizing back then, like the age differences. I don't talk to anyone in my family more, and they're gonna be like beating me up emotionally and saying, "Do you really think that that was 5 years younger than you? Si no tenía ni una cana en el pelo." What else? 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 Two people are watching. Two have like this pose. What else? What else? What else? So 70s show. I don't forget that I like dark chocolate caramels and charcuterie and the occasional prosciutto. I'm so sorry I didn't say anything. How thoughtful I am. Does he go on and tell people that pig, vaginal salami, if I were gonna eat meat, I was gonna eat prosciutto? Does she not know what a charcuterie board is? Or does he watch me on YouTube, read me on Facebook, and say, oh, she's fat, I visited Central Market in HEB looking for the prosciutto. There was prosciutto. Was there prosciutto there? I think. But not the brand that I like here. Eventually, it turns out to be the one available was the one they liked. Or it's just prosciutto. It wasn't the kind that I liked. So I picked Genoa salami. And what else? What else? What else? And it says, that's so thoughtful of her. I didn't know that about her. It doesn't make a difference. But I didn't know that about her. She visited 2 different places looking for prosciutto. Didn't find it. Didn't bring it up to me. Didn't apologize. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Maybe receive a phone call 10 minutes before I arrive to go to Sunday Center. And someone says, just say prosciutto to her porque ella se mata porque no te lleva prosciutto. And he just blurted that out without and the intention of me killing myself. He just saw me and he said, prosciutto. I'm like, I'm gonna kill my parents. There's some food for you and I to eat together. What is it about you that I want to remember? What is it about you that I want to remember? Man, I didn't even ask him if he likes chocolate. I just wanted, at the goal of like, I can't wait to be social. I've been at a homeless shelter for so long, in a hotel provided by Haven for Hope, a Holiday Inn, without any social interaction. And then people made laughter, like Arlene has spent most of her life surrounded by grossness. They want to rape her, including females, and those saddest kids have been spending time with the grossness that wants to rape Arlene and rape. People say there's marriages like that, sadly. Some people are like very patient, also very patient. Just a few people on YouTube saying, get a job! While I was at homeless shelter, Haven for Hope, without money for food, without anything. Not everyone in the planet knows my personal story. I imagine, so I'm just being patient. But what else? 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 I haven't had prosciutto in a while. What else? 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 Thank you for the reminder, buddy, of my private plane. That's almost exactly how I said it. A few months ago, I was like, oh, so cute, sitting at Scottish Rite, and there he was, being like, as long as whatever it'll take. I mean, what does he even mean with that? And then he's like, my wife and I fly out daily from San Antonio, Texas, airport from Austin. I can't remember. Or did he even mention it for every day? Like, oh, I miss my private plane, but you look like too young for me to have had this conversation with you already. Anyways, there he was sitting at the stage a few days later. Not 9 years younger than me, but possibly 8 years older than me. That bored. Like, what is he doing there, sitting there? I'm slightly annoyed. Anyways, so sad to see if that was him 5 years younger than me. Picking up the phone and mumbling into it. It's like, do you know how many conversations I've possibly missed with him? The FBI that is seeking the death penalty for many people that I grew up around. For causing stress onto me, for causing my amnesia. For causing my poverty, my anxiety, my depression, for causing for Jayden and Keilany to be separated from me. If speech impaired, like what do I say? If I got him a phone, it's like, what am I gonna say to him? What am I gonna say? And then I had amnesia and I forgot about him. What else? 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 I'm so bored right now. I hope those drawers will money are still mine. And I can get to them. Isn't how I live my life. There's PayPal, there's GoFundMe.com. People can give me money. It's like, ¿cómo voy a llegar? Where is even my house? Why didn't those people, dear FBI, that I grew up around say to me, ese nene todavía te está esperando? At least one of them, possibly. Excuse me. Ese nene todavía te espera. Here's his phone number. Talk to him. But they want to kill me, those people that I grew up around, to rape that dick, to laugh at me. Wow. You're so gross. You're so gross. So gross. Go work at McDonald's. Like, ew, qué asco esta tipa. Diciéndome que vaya y a limpiar el toilet. Wow. In the meantime, and behind the scenes, they're like, oh my god, so and so still looking for her to be financially stable again. To see her happy. That's why we tried to kill her and her children. Live for. And I live for honesty. I live for honesty. I live for honesty. What else? 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 One person's watching. Two have liked this post. Seeking the death penalty for so many people. So many people. Is my husband waiting for me at the library right now? Or would he show up after a few minutes? Let him there. Not stalking me, just like I heard that you're here. Someone texted me and said, guess who I saw at the library? Oh, I'm not filing a police report because Belleza was there that day that I was with Jayden at the library. Like it could have been a coincidence that he was there. He is possibly trying to remind me that I have a private plane with his brother that needs attention. He may have been wanting to kill me, but I don't give them the chance. What else? 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 I'm so bored. I'm so bored. Two people are watching to like this post. Give me money through PayPal, AR, Blue Sky Designs Go, lo que estoy pensando, straight to my heart, Arlene Lorenzo Art. Shop, INTAYIAFAY. I am tired shop. My GoFundMe campaign is beautifully written. My GoFundMe campaign is beautifully written. GoFundMe.com/F/Arlene-Lorenzo-Acevedo. I'm so bored. I'm so bored. I've been talking about my voice. Boxes made a sound. Anyways. I miss Jayden and I miss Keilany. I didn't give up Jayden. I didn't give up Keilany. I don't need to have a reconciliation, a reunion of sorts with any of my husbands if I'm still married to them. They're gross if they're surrounded by the people that want to rape me and rape them. Waiting for me to show up and be celebrated of, they got back together! It's like behind my back, they're gonna be trying to destroy me regardless. So I don't give my attention to gross people like that. What else? 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 They just want to know. They want to be in the know. They're like, bueno, Arlene, tú te vas a poner en 4 para él o no, porque they know, like, add to my services cuando él me vea o yo lo vea por ahí comiéndolo y decir, Arlene, no te da el culo, pues si quieres yo te lo doy por tal cantidad. Qué asco. Knows how they speak. It's so gross how they speak. Say that people should find partners that they can do everything with. Like, there may be occasionally a person that says, like, not in the ass, but that's not normal. But that isn't licensed for a person to say, well, so and so doesn't give me sex in the ass. I'm just gonna hire someone to have sex in the ass. with. It's like you're supposed to go into the dating pool and find yourself a one night stand that is mutual and put it in the ass of that person. Or wait until you find in the dating pool people that will want you to put it in their ass. I don't know how they live like that. I'm just like my own orgasm when I wake up. I'm like, but silently. And I'm walking through my apartment. I'm like, that's my tetas bounce. I'm like, qué rico. Doing mis tetas. For real. For real. So I'm not like, oh my god. That's not what it's turkey special. That is Thanksgiving weekend this people where I grew up in would say, ew, that's like turkey special. They go on like say, hace tiempo que no me lo meto en el culo, lo voy a pagar a alguien para que lo haga así. ¿Qué necesidad es esa? No, a mí no se me enciende el culo nada más. Para yo hacer eso, like for real. And there's always Las Vegas where prostitution is free. There's always one night stand, but one should never approach a one night stand with like that mentality of like my need right now es que alguien me los meta en el culo, so ese es el que no me lo va a meter en el culo. What else? It should be like, oh, very attractive person. I'll approach the person. Hopefully, the person wants to have consensual sex and involves que me lo metan en el culo. So I'm at special your prostitution. Maldita sea, I went into 2020 saying que hay que salvar, puñeta. ¿A quién hay que salvar, puñeta? Porque a mí no me están violando en estos momentos. Thankfully, I don't want to get sexually harassed. And I don't want to be in a group chat where camisetitas de rayitas de me salvé are saying you and I haven't divorced. Want to do it in front of all these people para que se enteren con lo que tú te quedas o no te vas a quedar sin nada. So, or do they go around saying to people, it's like, if she and I divorce, ella se queda sin nada. Literalmente yo gasté todo y regalé todo lo que le pertenecía a ella. You should gift her money. She doesn't exist to me. So they may have been in 2020, hopefully not to this day, waiting for me. Possibly that first week, they may have made themselves available. They're like, she needs money, she's hungry. Well, I'll be in a group chat and say, like, there's nothing that she'll get from me if she sues me and semi-divorces me. So you should all give her money. What else? So I want my private plane. What else? But that doesn't mean that I'm gonna take down my GoFundMe campaign. I'm not naive, I'm not dumb. Que vive en un mundo de fantasía. And says, well, ya recordé que yo tengo un marido por ahí, o dos o tres, que son ricos. Ellos no han tocado ni el trust que mi mamá y mi papá les dieron para la relación, para él y para mí. So, yo no tengo que pedir dinero, que la gente me regale nada. Some people do that, and then people start gifting them money out of like, no, you still need to seek donations. However, this is a much more sensitive issue than my brother raped Edgar, so I wouldn't have married Edgar so that people wouldn't talk about my brother raping those Suarez kids, which caused my marriages to fail with those Suarez kids. So, in 2020, when my brother threatened me to shut up, let people, estas bellacas asquerosas que tienes en Facebook, déjala que te maten. I'm like, ay, yo no voy para la parada 5, ni presencialmente, ni through group chat. A ver esos nenes con la camisa de rayitas de Me Salvé. ¿Quiénes son ellos? ¿Quiénes son ellos? I can't remember. I can't remember. I'm like, I hope they're okay. And then if I show up, maybe they'll get, like, if they haven't been raped in a while, it could cause PTSD onto some people, and then it could cause people to rape them if they weren't already. I'm like, I don't know what they are gonna say to me if they're in those group chats. That I'm a failure. Usually it starts like that. And my 8 years older than me, 5 years older than me, Disney kid voice. We say she's a failure. Which isn't far from the truth. But then we explain her why she's a failure. So I don't need to hear from them that I'm a failure. I don't behave that way. I live in the moment. I live in the present. They were possibly going to tell me, oh, I'm avoiding them getting killed over that. They were possibly going to tell me, you are a failure. Blah, 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 blah. As soon as you post that, we're on Instagram, te lo robaron. I witnessed that. Ya está el hotel hecho en Singapur. Ya está el hotel hecho en Singapur. Ya te robaron todo. Vi lo lindo que quedó porque that's why I stay. Y a veces voy preso. Porque en vez de preguntarte si eres hambre, yo preguntarte si necesitas dinero. I'm too fancy rich as fuck to do that, and so should you. You're 40, you're 39 years old, and you are in fancy as fuck. I don't have to say that I'm hungry and that I need money. Anyways, el hotel quedó bien lindo. Yo lo vi todo. I may have been in jail for like six months just for being a witness of the best 6 months vacation. Nadie me violó. Estuve en la cárcel. Leí tantos libros. Whatever. Ser madre es tan duro or whatever. Like, when is she gonna divorce Edgar? And I told the judge, can I just get 6 months? Porque by the eighth month, I really have like a hot date with my other wife that I behave really well with because she has a grandma. So the judge says, yeah, whatever. I was just going to give you 3 months, so 6 months. It's fine. For your mental break, just make sure that when you come out of jail, that you don't go on stalking Arlene, that you stay away from her family that's trying to kill her, so your mental health doesn't decline. Enjoy your vacation. Ay, Fulanita, I love her family. Fulanita that you're gonna see in 8 months. Lovely family. Ugh. Arlene's family could learn so much about them, but they think they're educators. What else? So everything's taking me the long way with that. Lovely songwriter. Lovely song. How old was he when I first heard about him? For real. For real. Take me the long way. Not in your video, porque no llegaste. Not in your private plane. I never sent it for you and you never asked for it. Yo pensaba que tú lo querías de lujo. Tú sabes cuántos private planes, Arlene, yo tengo de lujo, and all them bitches are like, I got a private plane like Arlene. Yay. Y yo le digo, ¿cuándo vamos a usarlo? And I'm like, maldita sea. Yo creo que Arlene de verdad se hubiese montado en private plane conmigo. As soon as I saw a picture of her in Puerto Rico, wow, she lived in Utah. It's like piña colada lifestyle, people. Piña colada lifestyle. What else? And then these people that I'm like, oh, they give me the sexy fantasy. I don't understand what level of retardation that is. They give me that fantasy of Arlene is dying. And I am wearing lingerie for you, blah, blah, blah. They're like, no, yo no puedo ir contigo al aeropuerto. Aunque no tenga que hacer check-in, porque si la policía se entera que yo estoy tratando de matar a Arlene, me van a arrestar en ese avión mientras yo esté contigo. So there's like many private planes that go to waste because those grossness. They're like, we want her lifestyle. And they get excited, those casi men, and say, whoa, mientras alguien esté con ella leyéndole. A Jayden and Keilany, Eric Curl, me conseguí una jeva que quiere el mismo lifestyle que Arlene. Y no la puedo ni convencer a que se monte en un avión privado. So I pick up the phone, le dije a Marilyn, ¿qué tú crees? They're so dumb. If they do that, Marilyn, ¿qué tú crees? Arlene, si yo la invito a salir, saldrá conmigo. People say that happens in telenovelas where the siblings are actually close, not when the older siblings are trying to kill each other and mostly band together to kill the youngest. Because they're like, the youngest ruin our lives. Out of all of them, that's the one that interrupted the pattern of us being taken to Disney. That's how they speak. It's so my sister says, I want to kill Arlene. I want her dead. I want to keep raping you. To him, so he either hangs up the phone or he says, no, yo le pregunté a Marilyn, le dije, ¿qué tú crees? Porque a veces las hermanas se hablan and they say, I'm going to go for another kid. So for them, it could have been chaos because I keep everything to myself. Maybe not even Edgar. knew if I wanted to go for a second kid. So everyone, Richie ya le había crecido las bolas, el pene, ya tenía pelo en los huevitos. And they're like, I'm fine, I'm living life, but when is Arlene gonna be done having babies so that I can ask her out on a date? Possibly, maybe not. So they think that my siblings get along with me just because they don't see them shooting at me. So they possibly go on and ask and say, do you know if Arlene would wanna hang out with me now? Are they done having babies? And they possibly, my siblings come up with the line. Say, no me la llames ahora. Que Arlene quizás ahora mismo está leyendo la Jayden and Keilany. It's like, el teléfono suena y eso no interrumpe la vida de una persona estable. So instead of grabbing the phone and say, I got your phone number through someone, they possibly went on asking my siblings, is Arlene available? So my siblings take that into, sadly, that they're madams in un prostíbulo. 3 people are watching, 3 have liked this post. And they're like, well, for the right price, Arlene will be available. And my siblings steal from me, starve me on purpose, by stealing from me. And they're like, I'll tell you, cuando Arlene te puede bailar, a qué hora te lo puede mamar. So I don't want to show up in group chats where men that I have feelings for would be surrounded by my siblings, and that my siblings would be like, uno de estos hombres te puede llevar a bailar. And then my siblings have been paid in advance. What else? 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 So that's possibly what they're waiting for, to be like, yeah. Hoy este te puede llevar a bailar. You're my property now. Él me dio dinero para que te lo dé a ti, yo no te lo voy a dar el dinero. Así que yo voy a jugar contigo como que tú eres una prostituta ilegal y yo voy a decidir cuándo él te puede llevar a bailar o no. In 2020, I'm like, ay, esto es lo que juegan. While posting on Facebook, I think I can post on Facebook back tomorrow because it says I can't post on Facebook until November 25th. So what else? Those people that I grew up around are so gross. Those people that I grew up around are so gross. I'm so bored right now. I'm so bored. One person's watching. 3 who like this post. I need to head over to Central Plaza. Get new ghost passes ideally. Or a refund. Hopefully. And shop for food at HEB. I have food stamps. I don't have money for toilet paper. In the meantime, my ex-husbands that never materialize are rich. I don't need to live my life that way, fool. Some people say that's the only language that we knew in the moment when we were hungry and I got this money, but my family of origin beats me up emotionally, steals from me, and tries to murder me. So then I would just say, no tengo dinero para toilet paper. What else? I don't think that's funny. So I don't talk to anyone that I grew up around. They're disgusting, possibly including those Suarez. Ew. So disrespected. I want my private plane. If it's mine, only if it's mine. And mostly because I want to see what he painted and what did I paint. Or stitch. Did we stitch together, he and I? What else? 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 And did he keep one from 1990? I don't. Or from the moment that I proposed when I was, what, 3 years old? And then my parents say, here. La caca que se dio en la cama de tomar una foto de eso. And use it as custom artwork. For a plane. What else? What else? What else? They play against the loud in my culo. One person is watching, 3 have liked this. What else? 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 Did 8 years older than me and I lay by that antenna? I don't know if that was my daddy's idea or his or mine, but I think my daddy drove 8 years older than I and I too. Frolic around the grass. En una de esas antenas de atalaya. Decades ago. And people were like, those two are neat. She needs an au pair that will drive her everywhere. My dad was like, one of these retards that want to rape her. It's like, ¿dónde se consigue au pair? Extranjera que respete. Should be the tagline for Au Pair America, for real. It's like we would get her an au pair if there were people that would respect her, pero toda esta gente o la quiere violar o la quiere matar. So my dad wasn't very happy about having to chauffeur me with 8 years older than me if that happened. To una antena en Atalaya so he and I could frolic in the grass. On the grass. Whatever. What else? What else? Did I visit the same antenna with the Germans? Decades later. Like, we have to do this. And I even said it. It's like my dad is like, so many people ignored those antennas and gone, like, we must kill to visit the Eiffel Tower. It's like, Arlene, one day I'm going to explain to you what Eiffel Tower is. Michael Norman and his cousin did a great job of verbally explaining it to me. And I didn't say, did my daddy teach you that? What else? 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 So he's like, why don't you all learn to appreciate what you have? Not referring to you, Arlene, but to other people that act like they're unhappy until they achieve an experience, such as visiting the Eiffel Tower. So I think, I don't know, he suggested it or later on or before that. he took me with 8 years older than I to one of the antennas. Oh, but I visited with that guy. I was already here with 8 years older than me. Like, I would never even mention it, anyways, unless it would be relevant to the conversation. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? One person's watching. Do we have like this post? It's possibly laughable only to my family of origin if Jayden can only have a playground que no entre nada. What else? 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 3 people are watching. 3 have liked this post. I'll possibly, if there's a home that Edgar and I could have lived in, because Edgar and I even painted together, and I don't remember. Maybe we both stitched together, and I don't remember. If my daddy gives me the key to the home, I'll just turn it into an Airbnb, most likely. Yeah, that was very upsetting. He's like, I'm going through the progression of creating a home. With or with not the little kid climbing rock wall. Like, the baby isn't here yet. They're like, but yeah, but you could like get pregnant any moment. I'm like, in this hellhole that I'm living with my siblings always bullying me, it's impossible to get pregnant. So my parents went through progression as if everything was fine in my life, as if my siblings behaved well towards me. So the home with the nursery got built way before the kids were born. I possibly had a home built with one of those Suarez kids. It's like, we're not moving in together or whatever. And they're like, you have to build a home. You two have to sit down and build the home regardless. Not literally, like, but just say what you want it to look like. I'm like, why don't we add a nursery to it and make it a museum? So I possibly have a home out there that my name is in the title with a man that I never had a baby with that has a nursery, and my family of origin says, Arlene está loca, psycho. They use that against me to deter people from thinking that I'm cuerda. It's so gross. ¿Sabías que Arlene tiene una casa con un hombre? Y ellos todavía no tienen ni bebé. Y ya el nursery está hecho. And they hate that because that's just proof of them causing my amnesia and getting the way of me receiving money and me forgetting that I had a husband since I was like 3 years old times 3. Qué belleza de hombre. Was that him stalking me so that I would remember him? It's like, bro, you don't have social skills again. Send me a message or a video through Facebook and say, hey, how are you? Long time no see, by the way. Oh, but then there's evidence in writing. And that's what they were trying to avoid. And they were like, I didn't know that she was going to be Miss Blabbermouth, that was going to be live. Like, I'm bored, I'm poor, yes, I'm queer, whatever. So, they can't put it in writing. I'm like, que no se te olvide que yo no te estaba tratando de matar. And es tu familia de origen que te está tratando de matar, because then I would have posted that screenshot on Facebook, and maybe he's like very happy. And my family of origin would be like, ¡Ah! ¿Se recuerdan de fulano que vive en San Antonio? O vive en Aguada también. Was that one que vivía en Cabo Rojo? Or that was 8 years older than me. I can't remember. So they start saying, oh my God, ¿cómo le podemos hacer la vida imposible? Dale, búscalo por Facebook nowadays. Tiene una jeva, mira que jeva más bella en esa foto que le está en Facebook. Mira que jeva más bella. Mira. Hazte este profile. Pon esa foto así de la que sale esta noche. Qué linda te ve. Esta foto, esto. Lo otro. Ay, sí. Galleon. Estoy segura que that's how Keilany says it. Galleon. En vez de Galeón. Y háblale a las tipas esa y viólala para nada joderle la vida. Si la violas to the point de que ella sufra y llore, no como el link, es like, I'm okay, porque ese era el gente del barrio, según people that I fell in love with. So some people harbor hate for him. Supposedly he had a fun idea. They're all dancing naked. And I'm like, oh my God, what a beautiful man. I'm just here dancing naked. And some people say, well, show's over. Arlene se quiere casar con él. Arlene se quiere casar con él. La manera que ella lo mira, she doesn't think pain, whatever she thought, like it's a relative of a relative. And I'm just here dancing naked. I don't know if those were auditions or whatever for a wife. When I was 3 years old. I don't know if my pimp has videos of me dancing when I was 3, naked. And then the older women tried to kill me because they're like, oh, no. This fucking 3-year-old is getting praise from this. What was he? 18 maybe? I don't know. To me, he looks that old. And, well, maybe not. He was almost my age. And then I just remember him as an adult. I don't know. Supposedly he was older than me. So the older girls in the family said, well, he goes on praising the Arlene. So did he take me to the beach once? So lovely. He was bragging about me. Like they all brag, like when they have multiple wives sometimes. I don't know if that was monogamy. So people say, like, even if he was like Arlene, like, oh my God, que linda eh, that should be no reason for people to kill me for him saying that. Porque yo voy por ahí and I'm like, tan lindo que Richie. But then I say Richie, they're all amazing. Just like you, but that's based on my compatibility as of like what I seek in like attraction and sex, assuming that all my finances are well, because why wouldn't they be if I do everything right? So I go with the same demeanor that I'm like, OMG, Jerry Garcia, I miss your dick. I say, OMG, Richie, que bello. OMG, 9 years old, younger than me. Qué cosa más bella y no me he puesto el pene dentro. Edgar Muñoz Carrero. It's so sexy. Qué belleza. Jorge Avilés, OMG, OMG, Jorge Avilés. And they're like, look at that, ya llegó ella el momento de la orgía falsa, que se está pensando que no se lo vamos a meter todo a la vez. They've done this before. And the women always give up and start wanting to kill people, such as myself. I'm the only one in my family of origin. Not entirely the only one, pero like their only chance at them saying, we raised them and it behaves well. Porque there were some people that don't want them dead, but they're like, they're like, now I'm here talking to this kid and saying, this is where I failed. My mom said, nena, ya cállate la boca de que estamos violando a la gente, que te queremos matar, here's some money. Go live with that. Solicita los cupones, Section 8. You're going to be set for life. And they're like, I wish I hadn't done that. Porque entonces mi madre se empezó a meter en mi vida como quiera. Yo pensaba que me dio dinero, pero que no me iba a estar tratando de violar, que no me iba a estar tratando de matar. So they were like, Arlene, your only chance if we had amnesia too. So when you wake up from that coma, don't give in to anyone bribing you. Don't talk to anyone. The best way to avoid bribes in my family of origin is to not talk to anyone that behaves that way. What else? 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 So ya llegué al punto of la orgía farsa with the men that I've had sex with, which they may not be polyamorous amongst themselves. And I never have the chance to find out. And I'm not going to go on to find out si they did this. My heart has to cuando está en la presencia de Edgar, porque based on how I'm like, Edgar, only please, now that I'm not baby making with him, it has changed my mentality. I'm like, maybe if I'm still married to 5 years older than him, and one of them wants to whip me with a whip, and the other one wants to be like, oh, so sweet, but they can't both be assholes and hurt me. Like, I may get affected if they're both like assholes towards me. So now that I'm not baby making with Edgar and I'm done having kids, maybe if my first husband 8 years older than me is available and wants to cuddle with me while Edgar spanks me, I may be in. I may be in. What else? 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 One always picks the failure as the first husband. Pero fue el que me comió el culo, supuestamente. So he may kill me, literally, with his bare hands. O el machete que ya no tiene. O el machete que ya no tiene if I don't say that, even though we're not together, ese fue el que me comió el culo, supuestamente. Pero es que he was leaving a mark so that I will remember that even though I have possibly been raped, y ya alguien me lo había hecho por culo, that was my first. Que alguien me lo metió por el culo. And it was consensual. Oh, my first time consensual. It's like, otherwise, how else is she gonna remember? What else? 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 I don't want to have conversations with anyone that I grew up around porque ahora estarían celebrando algo que no ha sucedido. Like, this is psychology for me. I'm like expressing my stream of consciousness, trying to get out of poverty. So while you like give me money ASAP through PayPal, or Blue Sky Designs, como lo que estoy pensando, straight to my Arlene Lorenzo heart. Shop shop INTAYIAFAY. I am tired shop. My GoFundMe campaign is beautifully written. GoFundMe.com/s/Arlene-Lorenzo Acevedo in person. If I trust you, however, I mostly just visit HEB because I don't have money. All I have is food stamps. I don't have money for toilet paper. Anyway, so I don't get in group chats with classmates full of people that I didn't even want to be in school with. Y decirle, ay, sí, porque como yo conocí a Edgar while I was in school studying with you in the same classroom, I'm just gonna tell you this, and then we'll be like, diablo, mano. Para eso es que lo estamos haciendo pasar hambre, porque nos diga las fantasías que tienen, y así nosotros violarla en our dreams. Ella sabe cuando nosotros la violamos en our dreams. Ella sabe cuando nosotros la violamos en our dreams. So, con que Edgar y 8 years older than you. Wow, wow, wow. So, de la manera que ella habla, for you to yo voy a ir preso, is what they're saying. No porque la violo en my dreams, pero porque yo sé que tiene hambre, no tiene dinero y yo voy bragging, ¡ja, ja, ja! La única en la clase graduanda que es homeless. And people say, la única que no quería ir a la escuela con ustedes. Porque those make themselves known. Those make themselves known. It's like, tú no me gustas, tú no me gustas, tú no me gustas. Nadie aquí me gusta. Nadie aquí me gusta. And people are like, that's not normal. Esa nena se creen tan importantes. This is about dating too. A alguien le tuvo que haber gustado. Whatever, whatever, whatever. Whatever. So they're possibly now, and that's why my husbands hate me. Ella dice maldita sea. If he and I were talking directly, he would be Arlene, I hate to interrupt your stream of consciousness, pero tú publicaste por social media que you and 5 years older than you, no publiques esa cosa. I just received like 5 messages from Messenger, people enseñándome roto del culo. Sí, bueno, como Arlene está llorando que tiene hambre y no tiene dinero, ni para llegar al esposo que es 5 años mayor que ella, ni te puede ver a ti, aquí está mi culo por si lo quieres. What else, what else, what else, what else, what else, what else? That's how they speak. Qué asco. Qué asco. In the meantime, put a close picture of my asshole taking to see if it's missing a piece. That's my priority right now. So I most likely will wait for said individual to be available. If you were available, say, can you show it to me? Porque a quién más le voy a decir. Maybe like a really good close friend. And be like, can you take a picture of close if you notice that it's missing a piece? Or maybe I was like 5 years old, so I como those scars that Jayden and Keilany had on their faces that fade away. What else? What else? What else? What else? What beautiful ring I have on my esophagus. Does he have a lynx too? Did he stop trying to kill himself eating shit? That's how raped he was back then, people said. Like, I can't deal with this. I can't deal with this. I don't know what's the vagina. So no, Barbie the matches Ken, and now knows what esophagitis is. And that's why I don't talk to him. What else? 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 I'm like, maybe he feels um obligated by my parents, by his parents, by someone, by my siblings to be with me, so I'm just not gonna ever bother him. Some people say that it was possibly my amnesia that made him feel that way. It's like she doesn't look at me like how she used to. I'm like, what if I remember that happening when I was very young? It's like, what is that? Why is it that she looks at me that way? I want that. What else? What else? People change their mind all the time. But maybe it was affecting him emotionally. That I had amnesia, or whatever. Oh, but then I'm like, I never saw it go in his mouth. It could have been just an act, very much magician. What else? What else? It could have been him tormenting me. Very much technology oriented anyway, so I'm like, yay for the links, Dr. Han. Did he get it with him too? I mean, not with him, but the referral through him. Because he said, well, this amnesia doesn't go away, so it seems that I won't see you. Into at least 30 years while you'll be comely. It's like, how can you feel less than if they're abusing you, Arlene? They're the ones abusing you. If we even talk to you and bring up the obvious that you're abused, you could end up killing yourself, and that's what they want. That you kill yourself. So I imagine that Anchor says prayer circle es lo que yo tengo aquí desde el 2020 de gente en group chats saying dónde está el avión privado de Arlene, dele dinero already. Ya estoy encojonado, encojonado. Yo le voy a recordar el marido que tiene. Like, ¡no! ¡Que no se puede matar! I would cry. There was a support group that took me to my parents' home, including a girl in Escatano. That they're like, no matter how much money she has, with her siblings abusing her, she might just have amnesia anyways. And she showed up to the club with a brand new outfit. She's like, I was just shopping. So it's like que showed up como que estaba en el vertedero. It's like I showed up and yeah, I have a brand new outfit. So that was scary to see someone put his fingers in the shape of a gun to his head around me and be like, yo no puedo con ella. And people would say like that he tried. People are like, you need to be constantly in her life. And he's like, I'm gonna try that. 2 days in a row, he's like, nope, it didn't work. It's like constantly in her life está Yendi jodiéndole la vida y violándonos. And she's like, look at this. Some days I'm at her at her 9th grade prom. I'm her date. Are we lesbians together that don't eat each other's pussy? We just bathe together as girls that bathe together. Arlene is the funniest shit, not on drugs. So it didn't work. It didn't work. And I'm like, what is this? I wish I had never met her, so that's why I give her all the space. I feel bad if we had turned out to be great colleagues together, but not where it just like consumes me. I think she has potential to be an adult. So does everyone. What else? 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 So, what did I wear for that ninth grade prom? It was fabulous couture too. What else? 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 My siblings are terrible to me. My siblings are terrible to me. What else? What else? What else? 3 people are watching. 3 have liked this post. I miss Jayden and I miss Keilany. Ugh, I hate being unreliable now. I'm gonna like head over to a bus stop and be like, will this bus pass work? Maybe what's the system? Will I get a free ride to Central Plaza? So I can possibly get a refund for my bus passes that don't work. And then head over to HEB, buy food, buy water. Hopefully there are plantains there. No voy a sembrar una mata de plátano aquí en este complejo sin que se den cuenta. I don't plan to stay here that long. It's like my daddy is weird. Like I'm in a clinic setting. Oh, but that's also his concern. He's like, well. If clinics or like everyone has their own kitchen, Uber delivery access, sitting area, tub, and shower and full size closet, then maybe more people will be like, también en tu cabezona. Pero yo ir al Laurel Center ese donde la cama era bien dura. Y yo dije, yo quiero dormir, me dieron, esto no son horas de dormir. I'm like, self-checkout today. Yo voy para Target, voy para Claire's, que más lo que quiere que Keilany. Ya estoy bien, gente, ya estoy bien. Ya estoy bien. Y me fui, dormí un rato. Luego me fui para Target, le compré los regalos de cumpleaños a Keilany, le compré un outfit allí. Fui a Claire's antes de trabajar en Nordstrom, like, porquería de unicorn, all the unicorn things. Whatever, everything unicorn. Aquí está. En el carro, lo puse o en mi cartera, whatever. And then I'm like on Saturdays, Keilany's birthday at that trampoline place, that Edgar Range. I was so stressed. It's like, you never not plan a birthday party for your daughter. I'm like, I'm poor. It's like, that doesn't make sense. He's like, whatever, I'll buy the invitations. He doesn't have the stress that I had. He worked 8 hours too every day during the week. I work weekends too. And I'm like, I depend on my paycheck to be unreliable. Well, he knows he's getting a paycheck. So I go planned that party for Keilany, got the invitations. I think there were unicorn theme. Oh, I got the cutest cake at HEB, unicorn theme. So pretty, so pretty. What else? 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 So, I never said to anyone that I stayed at that Laurel Center. I don't need to. My family of origin just wants to find that out, specifically my siblings, so that they can go and bribe the staff and be like, "I'll send you cupcakes, unicorn everything," to try to erase the memory that my sisters stay there, and that you're all witnesses that we abuse our sister. That's how they still live. Fall. That's their networking. Hi. I know that you know that I miss my sister, so I'm here pretending to be friendly. Is their introduction cast? Anyways, I'm heading to HEB.